Hey guys, this is Centrion, and this is episode 22 of Minecraft Girl Edition, which hasn't been around and I don't even know how long. Oh look, there's a chunk error. Isn't that cute? So how's everyone been doing? I'm sorry. I know, I haven't been around at all. I'm inspecting the work of my minions. Our minions, the CubeTuber minions. We're building a 600 by 600 wide aqueduct around Central City, and that guy's burning right there. Oh god, don't shoot me. A 600 wide aqueduct. I don't think the bottom's done on here. Let's go to where my home is right now. I've been meaning to make some new videos, and I just now finally got some software to work again. Where's that picture? Why is it gone? I guess someone messed it up. This is the Mexican bar that we made. That's sand. It does not need to be there. Down here is lots of cobble to make this. It's pretty. 600 wide, going around the outside of the city. Boop. You can almost see the city over there, but not quite. Not quite. Spawn. Yeah, so I'm sorry I haven't been around. I've been so busy with the site. I mean, literally, I spend 4 to 6 hours on a good day on the website. Indirectly, directly. I mean, not like 6 hours solid, but constantly dealing with people's problems, or answering email, or helping to do this, helping to do that, or trying to start this idea, or trying to recruit more people for the charity event we're doing, or saying hi to people and just being nice, like this guy. Hello, Shadow King Blake. Not that you can hear me. Wow, the chat's really not very active right now, which is really shocking because there's so many people on. You guys have seen all this stuff. Oh, I was working on that. I think I was going to show you guys East City. You guys don't want to see me build. I was trying to make another entrance to the Capitol building here, and it looks pretty bad. I wish we had more. And we have plenty of people that are skilled. I'm just definitely not one of them. Let's see how this will look. Maybe it'll look okay. It's hard to imagine. A little pyramid on the top. I don't think it's big enough to look good. We're thinking about building the Library of Alexandria here. Similar to one that was built on the Voxel server. Not a copy, but definitely inspired by. We needed to build a library for a while, and that one really had a nice layout. The room structure and stuff probably won't be the same. Because, I don't want to steal exactly someone's plans, but, it's nothing wrong with getting inspired, I think. I hope. I don't know what you guys think. So let's go to East City. Warp East City. I'm trying to think of some stuff to talk to you guys about. I have a cat, which I think I had. I don't know if I had the cat before I started making these videos. Hey kitty, did I have you when I started making the videos? I don't remember. Kitty, where are you? Her name's Ash, and she is adorable. Wow, it's taking forever for the chunks to load. But yeah, so this is East City. Amar and Kariarar, which I never say their name right, and Turtle Jen are building this one. I don't know, maybe I'm just weakling when it comes to stuff. Eastern Asian inspired stuff. But I think this thing looks badass. There's a lot of other places that have been really developed a lot. How do I go? I want to go around. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, there's so much on the server. It's like every time I come on, I just see tons and tons of new stuff that I didn't notice before. There's a huge celestial city that looks pretty sweet. We got SeaWorld starting to come along pretty well. Sealand, I think. Sealand. There's some coal. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just exploring, talking to you guys. I want to just talk. I want to talk about something interesting. I probably should have started with it, but wow, Japan. When they first started talking about Japan, I was like, whoa, that's a huge number. And then they were just like, 300 dead. And I kept thinking, you know, there has to be more than that, right? There has to be a lot more than that. There can't just be like 300. The people must have been really, really prepared. And I was thinking, you know, it had to be like 10,000 or more. And everyone kept, I had some people that I know that just kept saying, you know, it's not really that big a deal. It's an earthquake. Japan has earthquakes all the time. It's not a big deal. I'm like, I'm pretty sure it's a big deal. And a lot of people were just like, no, they're just hyping it up. They're just hyping it up. And no, they weren't. They certainly weren't hyping it up. And I guess it's 3,000 or 4,000 now. And the nuclear reactor thing is really, really scary. Ooh. I'm sure all of you know what I'm talking about, obviously. The 8.9 earthquake that struck Japan, most powerful earthquake in that area in recorded history, caused a very destructive tsunami that did a lot of damage, and just, it's horrible. And it's like, there's all this death and destruction, and people don't have food or water. And nobody's rioting. Nobody's, you know, freaking out or looting or stealing stuff from other people's houses. The people that have stuff are sharing it. The people that don't have stuff and are starving are still like, you know, they're, you know, stepping aside in line to let an older person get ahead of them. And just, it's awesome. I think I want to go over there. How do I get over there? I don't know. It made me cry when I first heard about it. Where are the stairs to leave? And obviously it probably reminds a lot of us of the tsunami that happened in Sumatra or the Indian Ocean in 2004 or 2005. I am stuck. I need to leave. Let's go. And I mean, you can be thankful that it wasn't that bad, that they were ready. They had warnings. If you guys have seen the clips, I'm sure most of you have, but it's just, you saw just the streets, and then you saw some water draining up into the streets just out of nowhere, and it was just a little bit of water. And it was 2 inches of water, and then, you know, 30 seconds later it was 6 inches of water, and then like 5 minutes later it was 3 feet of water that were moving boats and cars, and shortly thereafter, all within 10 minutes, there was houses being ripped away. And I don't know. It's bad. Speaking of, though, we are doing a charity event. It seems a little distracted, but for Child's Play, it's a charity that helps children in the hospitals have access to games and stuff, so that, you know, if a kid that's dying from heart failure or something has something to do instead of just, you know, sitting in bed and waiting for that next surgery. And it's a really, really worthy cause. And our goal is $2,500, and so far we've got 500 of it, and the event hasn't even started yet. And I'm currently debating if we reach our goal before or even during the event, if we should switch to the more urgent need, to the Japanese relief funds are out there, because I really feel like we could make a bit of a difference. I'm sure that our community and the support of the guest speakers and the guest streamers that are going to be joining us would really make a difference. But it feels like trading one charity for another, and it kind of makes me feel uncomfortable, and I'm not sure what to do, actually. I mean, you can't help everybody, kind of thing, and we've already made this pledge to support Child's Play, and I by all means still think that's a very, very worthy cause, and I don't plan on backing out of it at all. But you know what I mean? It's just the Japanese. They're really fun for just the people that are hungry or not having places to live, or just it seems so urgent that I want to do a charity for them instead. But I feel like we would be betraying our current goals towards Child's Play to do that. This is the forbidden what? This is something. Gates of Heavenly Peace. Gate of Heavenly Peace. It's a lot of redstone. Man, I'm sad. Wow, this is really nice looking. I don't know. You know, it's hard to think. I just feel so bad for everybody over there. Hey, can I please get unbanned from chat on the website? Submit a ban appeal. Okay, thanks. Do not discuss it here anymore. Oh, what's all this to-do list? Make floor. Oh, it's a list of things to do. I'm all like upset. I'm just... I mean, wow, this looks nice. Things happen. I mean, shit happens. It's surprising that it's lucky we don't have hurricanes like on other planets that just, you know, clean slate wipe away the face of the earth, but it's just amazing how quick something could happen. I mean, there's like the volcano under the Yosemite, the Yellowstone National Park. There is a volcano there. It isn't just random people crying about it. There's a real huge volcano under there, and if it ever blows, it would take out the entirety of the United States. There's stuff that could happen at any time, all the time. And I mean, you know, on the grand scheme of things, it happens all the time, but we're just like a drop in the bucket. Our lives are very, very short compared to the world. And you don't know. Don't know if there could be another huge storm or natural disaster, or the economy flunks, or something happens and we're all living on the street. Speaking, I know I'm going off on weird tangents, but, yeah, I'll start in the next episode. I'm gonna end this episode and continue to explore in the next episode, in episode 26. Yeah, I'm gonna try to start making these videos more, and instead of talking about Minecraft, I'm just gonna kind of talk about whatever. And, you know, if I get mad, I'm gonna talk about things that make me mad. If I get sad, if I get happy, I'll try to talk about that stuff. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video. Yeah, so I'll see you guys. I love you all. I really do. I mean, that sounds really corny, but I appreciate every one of you. Even if I don't know who you are. Even the people that are really annoying and trolly and, you know, spam my inbox and I have to ban eventually. I still like you as people. I don't hate anybody.